Hello everyone, it's time to see whether the weather conditions today will play along with your weekend plans, and it's going to remain fairly cloudy in the east today. We are still expecting rain in places, mainly for the first half of the day, with drizzle along the escarpment areas. And as the afternoon progresses, we are expecting thunder showers to develop into the central interior. A better chance today for storms over the Free State as well as over the northwest, so let's hope we will see some good falls of rain in places. Clearer and dry towards the west, remaining windy around the peninsula as well as for much of our western coastline. There is a warning for today, and this is in effect for most of the Northern Cape and extending towards the west coast districts of the Western Cape, mainly due to the very high temperatures over those areas. Showers and thunder showers possible this afternoon across the eastern interior of the country. Best chances around Gauteng towards Rustenburg, Bethlehem and Harrismith included within the scattered storm area. Rainfall along the eastern coastline for today and extending into the Eastern Cape, very similar to yesterday, remaining fairly cloudy and drizzly for some places. The western half of the country will be dry, but in the Lowveld and the adjacent escarpment, a bit of light rain possible for those areas, but the probability is very low, especially for the Lowveld areas. We're expecting it to remain hot in the northwest for this afternoon, although a couple of degrees cooler than what it has been this week, below 40 degrees across the province. 29 for Johannesburg and a high of 28 from Mbombela further eastwards. Another hot day expected for Bloemfontein at 36, while Ladysmith will rise to a high of 29 and remaining mild from Mthatha with the maximum temperature of 23. It's going to be a warm day along the east coast with winds coming in from the northeast for most areas. A southeasterly swell coming in with a height of 1.5 meters for Durban. We're expecting it to be another hot day over the southern interior. 33 for Oudtshoorn and Vredendal near the western coastline. On the other hand, it gets to a very high temperature of 39. It's going to be a lovely day along the south coast with warm weather conditions as well as fairly light winds for most places, while towards the western coastline, Muizenberg still expecting a strong southeasterly wind, fairly unpleasant in that area. Hot, dry and clear conditions for the Northern Cape, 34 for Calvinia as well as Carnarvon, while along the west coast of the country, although it's going to be a bit warmer than it was yesterday, the windy weather continues across this area. Swells still fairly elevated at about 2.5 meters. On Sunday, the sunshine will continue over the western parts of the country, partly cloudy and dry for Bloemfontein and Kimberley, while showers and thunder showers are still expected for Gauteng, and a bit of light rain returns to the south coast.